You have studied addition of like fractions. We will study now addition, subtraction of like fractions. Here there is a bar, or you can take a, okay, we'll take a Cadbury bar, and from that Cadbury bar, your mother, while you are going to school, she gave you 5 pieces. These 5 pieces out of 7 she gave you while going to school or either wherever. Okay. In between you met your friend, and you, from these 5 pieces, you gave your friend 2 pieces from that. Are you getting me? Your mother gave you 5 pieces of Cadbury bar, and in between you gave 2 pieces out of the 7 to your friend. 5 pieces were out of 7, 2 pieces also are out of 7. Okay, now 2 pieces are not out of 5. 2 pieces are also out of 7. So naturally you have to, how many pieces remain with you? So that what we are going to do here is subtraction. 5 upon 7 minus 2 upon 7. What is not changing here is the denominator, the number of pieces. What is changing is the numerator. So you have to keep the denominator same. Keeping the denominator same, only numerator is going to change. So 5 minus 2 is 3 upon 7. How many pieces left with you? Here is 3 upon 7. Okay, so this way you have to do the subtraction of like terms from problem set 21. Please solve this subtraction. Only minus you have to do, that is minus subtracting numerator and keeping the denominator common. Okay. We have to learn about addition and subtraction of unlike fractions. Like fractions you know to add, like fractions you know to subtract. We have to learn about unlike fractions. Unlike fractions means their denominators are different. Okay, if the denominators are different, we have to make the denominators equal and then add it. Making the denominators equal means we have to find the multiple in them, common multiple in them. Common multiple in 3 and 5. You have learned to make like fractions. Same way you have to do here. Common multiple of 3 and 5. That means 3 into 5 is 15. So we can easily make the denominator 15 by multiplying this by 5 and this fraction by 3. Therefore, 2 into 5 upon 3 into 5. We have multiplied this down. Addition sign will come again. 1 upon 5, that is 1 into 3 upon 5 into 3. The same thing, will take it down and multiply. Will not write the answer beside. This answer you will write down and its answer you will write below it. So is equal to 2 5s are 10, 3 5s are 15 plus 1 3s are 3 and 3 5 3s are 15. Now as your usual addition of like term, you have to add this. Okay, so how you will add? 10 plus 3 upon 15. You will get 13 upon 15. Answer is 13 upon 15. Okay, so first you have to convert this as like fraction, then you have to add it. Okay, same thing you have to do it for subtraction also. Okay, one more example I will show you of this addition of like fraction. Okay, you will write down the same thing in your CW book, the previous also and this also. Example 2, 2 upon 21 plus 3 upon 7. Here you see you can make easily the like fraction 21 and 7. Compare it. In 7's table 21 is there. That means 21 is the multiple of 7. So no need to change this fraction. You only change this one. So therefore as 7 into 3 is 21. Therefore 2 upon 21 plus this thing you have to multiply by 3. So you will get 2 upon 21 as it is plus 3 3s are 9 upon 21. Okay, further just addition like your like fraction. Add this 2 plus 9 upon 21. It becomes 11 upon 21. Okay, so today you will solve addition of unlike fraction and you will solve the subtraction, that is problem set 21 you will solve. Okay, as well as from problem set 22 the first, that is add, that you will solve. Okay, thank you. Okay, we are going to study now the further part, that is a fraction of a collection and a multiple of a fraction. Okay, that is on page number 30. So what that is, a fraction of a collection as well as multiple of a fraction. Suppose I have 20 apples in a box and okay, you have 20 apples in a box and I asked you from that give me 1/4 of the count. 1/4 apple, no. I will ask you 1/4 from that 20, give it to me. That means how many apples are you going to give me? So same example here, there are 20 balls here, okay, in a box, and I ask you give me 1/4 from there. You will not cut the ball and give me only 1/4. I ask you that give me 1/4 part from that 20. So how many balls are you going to give me? So what we have to give? 1/4 of 20. 1/4 of 20 means you have to divide this 20 by 4. Okay, we have to divide this 20. One is extra, I think. We have to divide this 20 by 4. We will get 5. So 1/4 of 20 is 1/4 of 20 is 5 balls. Okay, so therefore you are going to give me 5 balls. Then now if I say half of 20, then what you will do? You will divide the 20 by, if I say half of 20, then you will divide half of 20. So we will divide this 20 by 2, we will get 10. So you are going to give me 10 balls. If I say 3/4 of 20, then what are you going to do? Now there are two numbers now, 3 also and 4 also. So what we will do? 3/4 of 20. If I say 3/4 of 20, I want 3/4 of the count of balls from the 20. So what we have to do here? How to find 3/4 of 20? See here, I will divide this 20 by 4 and then this whole thing I will multiply by 3. Okay, I will divide this 4 and multiply by 3. So 20 divided by 4 I get 5 and multiply by 3 I get 15. That means you are going to give me 15 balls. If I ask give me 3/4 of the count from 20 balls, you will give me 15 balls. Now how this 15 comes? 20 is divisible, 20 divided by 4 multiplied by 3. Okay, so this way we are going to study our topic, that is the number of times multiplication and division of that fraction or count of the collection of the fraction. Okay, so we will take one more example. I will take the example from your textbook. 2 3 pen sketch 2/3 of 15. If there are 15 chocolates here, 15 chocolates, and if I ask 2/3 of 15, then how many you will give me? So that calculation has to be done. Okay, so let's see. 2/3 of 15 means, you have to follow the same. Okay, you have to follow the same. 2/3 of 15, that is how we will write here. See, 2/3 multiplied by 15. Even though this multiplication is written, 3 will be divisible. You will divide this 15 by 3 and multiply 2. So how we will write? 15 divided by 3 multiplied by 2. Okay, so 15 divided by 3 is 5 multiplied by 2. You are going to give me 10 chocolates. Are you getting that? So these are the counts. These are the collection of the things, and from that collection of the things, I am asking the fraction out of it. Okay, so I am talking about a fraction with you in that fraction form. So 1/3 of 15 means, now we'll take another example. 1/3 of 15. Now again we'll take one example, that is, you take chocolates only because 15 chocolates are there with you, and I ask 1/3 from it. Give me 1/3 part from 15 chocolates. So how many you will give? You will write this number in this form into 15. Okay, now denominator, usually I have told you it is division only, so we will divide this 15 by 3 and we will get 5. So that is 5 chocolates you are going to give me. If I ask 1/3, you give from there. So you will give me 5 chocolates. So there are problems at 23. First I will show you the other sum, you will do it. Okay, so problem set 23 we will see. So first sum is problem set 23. First sum. What is 1/3 of each of the collection given below? Okay, 1/3 of. There are 15 pencils. Just now I have told you. Okay, this is the first sum. So 1/3 of 15 is equal to 1/3 into 15. So what is this? 15 divided by 3. 15 divided by 3. We get 5 pencils. Okay, so these are the 5 pencils. 21 balloons are there, so 1/3 of 21. Second sum, 21 balloons. So 1/3 of 21, you will find out. 21 divided by 3. You will get 7 balloons. Okay, further all those things you do it.